Well, it is National Lego Day. Welcome to Sports Nightly. Hope you're enjoying it, maybe building some Lego on your own. We're going to stack up some great stories brick by brick, and hopefully it all comes together. We won't need the instructions, and we'll have a work of art after 30 minutes or so. And we'll begin on the hardwood with some good high school basketball games in the Northern Lakes League. Whitmer trying to avoid a third straight loss overall, taking on Perrysburg. Yellow Jackets came to play. First quarter, Adam Gray with a pull-up jumper. Perrysburg out to the early 6-point lead. Late in the first, Jay Hooker drives, dishes out to Gashawn Wood for the three-pointer. Whitmer down 16-14 after 8 minutes. Close game throughout. Panthers trailing by 1. Antoine West, the lob pass to Charles Johnson, gathers and scores. Whitmer with the 1-point lead. Perrysburg with an answer. Ben Paymer comes up a little short, but Evan Sterling, the Sterling play down low, gets the bucket. Yellow Jackets in front by 5. Second half, West taking over for the visitors, drives and scores in the paint. Future Purdue Boilermaker, 29 points. Perhaps on Friday he'll find himself on the BCSN top 30 list. Fourth quarter, Jackets pulling away. Paymer, the hoop and the harm. Perrysburg wins 75-67. Game ended with a little under 20 seconds on the clock after a foul and a fight in front of the Perrysburg student section. Lending some perspective on the night, we bring in Mason Lowry and Rhett Boyd.
Well, I fear the great sadness here is that when anybody reflects on this basketball game, people will remember the 19.7 seconds at the end that wasn't played after the melee in front of the Perrysburg student section, and that is a real tragedy because I think you would agree, Rhett, that was one of the more entertaining and well-played games we've seen all year between two terrific teams.
It was a great game. And I thought the players handled themselves extremely well throughout the ball game. Back and forth action, one possession, two possession game majority of the way. Perrysburg is able to make the run late. I think an important win here, to even up the Buckeye Division standings and a tie with Whitmer. But yeah, the last, at the 19-second mark, it's sad. It's not what this is about. It's not what high school sports is about.
Yeah, on the floor, it was a great outing for this young Perrysburg team. Of course, they start one senior in Carter Young and then 4 sophomores. They were terrific, especially in that half-court offense. Whitmer couldn't execute well enough to keep him out of the paint. Yeah,
Whitmer could not get their legs underneath them defensively for the entire night. Perrysburg, you said it. They made a living in the painted area, and that's what they had to do, here tonight, constantly keeping Whitmer, having to play them honestly. And it didn't allow Whitmer to get out in too many transition opportunities. Fortunately for Whitmer, they got Antoine West. He had 29. He kept him in it, but it was just Perrysburg's execution throughout 4 quarters was got him this victory here tonight.
Yeah, 4 Yellow Jackets average in double figures. All 4 hit double figures tonight. You look at what they did on the defensive end. Yeah, Antoine West got his. He's going to Purdue for a reason, and that's going to happen. It seemed as though they were scheming up to take away Mekhi Leach and make sure that if they were going to lose, it was because only one of them bested them and not both of them.
Yeah, and even Andre Young didn't have a night that he normally has either for Whitmer. And I think, Whitmer offensively, they made some plays. Antoine West made some plays, obviously, to keep them in it. They just couldn't get any sustained rhythm offensively here tonight, and Perrysburg did, and that was really the difference in the ball game. But both teams, they'll watch the film, they'll look what went well, what didn't, how to fix it moving forward, because both these teams had a lot to play for, not only in the Buckeye Division, but in the postseason tournament. This is the kind of game, and it was a great game. This is the kind of game that gets you prepared for the postseason, which is just a few weeks away.
Yeah, signature win for these young Yellow Jackets tonight that sadly has given us a lot to reflect on, both on and off the floor. Back to you.